I'm texting Mr. Hernandez. Let him know it's about to be a killer show tonight. So look, let's get into it. Tonight, what we're gonna do is what? We're gonna do this like who?
Brutus.
Okay, we're gonna say it one more time because we gotta get a little energy. Tonight we're gonna do this like who?
Brutus.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. This is CashNOut show. I got my favorite people with me. We got a lot of special guests tonight. There's 2 original cast members here tonight. I'm gonna let him introduce himself first. One of my all-time House of Badiatas, all-time rider. He has a PhD. He's a Taekwondo instructor. He also makes bubble gum. He makes his own personalized bubble gum. Let him know who you are, man.
Sammy D. Williams. Thank you.
And what else? You also teach. What's the thing that you teach? You teach art. Yeah.
Oh, I also do vocal lessons.
Yes.
I'm a vocal teacher. My biggest client right now is Future. I'm teaching him lessons right now.
Yeah. So that's just letting y'all know. Oh, you can go ahead. You can bring that on right now. We'll take care of that. And look, so right now we got some great people on here too. So we're gonna start from the back. No, we go ahead. You can pick that up right now.
Get that?
Yeah, go ahead, get it.
Right.
There's no labels on it. There's no labels, so you get that. So we're gonna go ahead and start to my left, my far left. Let them know who you are.
My name is Quinn from Detroit.
Oh, girl, this is delicious.
Sorry.
Oh,
Give
you
it
good.
up.
What up, though? The name's Q from Detroit, Michigan. Morehouse alum. I'm here showing my support to my man Cash.
Right. He's a guest tonight too. And speaking of guests, we got another guest sitting right beside him. Go ahead.
Yes, the lovely Danielle Yvette. I am from Detroit as well.
The D.
His sister. Yes. And I am a CAU alum.
Okay, all right. All right. And we got, hold on now. This is one of my friends. This is my ex-fiance. So we got to be a little careful. Let them know what your name is. What it used to be. It used to be something else.
Okay.
But now let them know who you are and what you do.
Okay. Well, I'm Corinne. My artist name is Clarke. I'm a singer, a songwriter, and an event coordinator.
And ex-fiance too.
And ex-fiance to Cash.
Yes.
Is that real?
Yeah, everything is real here. Everything is real. All these lights. And my friend, the lovely, this is my favorite person. One of my favorite personalities of all. Because we go back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we go back a lot.
Show my guns.
I know stuff too, but they black. My guns are black. I gotta scrape it off. But one of my favorite personalities, and I want everybody to know that you're a true person. But we'll get into that later. Let everybody know who you are. Look in that camera, and you tell the world, tell the millions of viewers who are watching right now. Let them know who you are.
I'm Mack, and I'm from Philadelphia. Let's do this like Brutus.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I want to let y'all know what it is. See this? This is the only guest that we ever had. We've been doing this show for 28 years, and this is the only. Huh? Oh, we got it right now. We're gonna do the giveaway. But she's the only person that actually brought me a shirt in my size. See this? See this shirt? Let's do this like Brutus. And guess what we're doing? We're gonna actually give away another Let's Do This Like Brutus shirt a little bit later on in the show. Okay. So what we're gonna do now? We just introduced ourselves.
All right.
We need to pick up the energy. Like, go ahead, take another sip while I ask some questions. So we're gonna start in the back row.
Okay.
We're gonna start, the Rosa Parks. We're going from the back to the front.
Okay.
All right. So I know you guys are new here tonight. You're not really new. I know he's worked with me on a show before under my network with Spencer, who's not here. Spencer's not here. I forgot what did I say they call the person that kills the cat? He's a cat killer. So he's another member on that.
Terminator?
No, he kills cats. I don't know. He kills cats.
Terminator?
See, I don't know what alias you got because he.
Yeah, he's a Terminator. He's a pussy killer. Yeah, he's a pussy matter. Okay, now hold on, y'all giving him too many props now. Let me get some of them props. He's not here tonight. We'll go over his accolades a little bit later. Kai, the fly mommy, who is a mother, and she also does like magazines. She also on the show. She couldn't make it tonight. And then we got a girl named Legs. She has the longest legs in Atlanta. Her legs are literally like 6 feet long, and her body's like this, like this. But that's okay. But it's cool. She got a nice rack, long legs, little body, little torso.
So the rack makes up for it.
The rap makes up for everything.
Okay.
The rap makes up for it.
Okay, is it really just
legs and then
Right, yeah.
stomach,
We'll show you.
breast.
We'll show pictures later. She's been on the show. She couldn't make it tonight, but she's like breast.
So how tall is she originally? I mean,
Like
She's
6'1".
like 6'2".
Six
Yeah,
two.
show me these pictures.
1 inch of her body.
Yeah, one of the vagina. She probably got a very small vagina. The rest of her body just 1 inch. Matter of fact, that'll be a good. You know,
Question
that's a good. No, that's a good thing to have if you're not well endowed. If she only got 1 inch, a quarter of an inch, a quarter of an inch of snatch. If she got a quarter of an inch of snatch, and all I need is a quarter inch to work with. That's what I'm doing. And tonight we're selling tips tonight. So look, if you think that you can actually deal with a quarter of an inch of snatch, call into the show, which is the number 678-744-9266. If you want to get on a date with legs, go on a date with you're dating?
No, I'm not dating.
Okay, I was about to say, hold on now.
If you want to let's do this like British shirt.
Yeah, if you want to let's do this like Brutus shirt, call in, and the call-in number is
678-744-9266.
yes. Speaking of dating, since we touched on that, who's in here? Who's dating in here? Currently dating. Who's single?
Who has friends with benefits?
Who has friends with benefits? You do?
Yeah.
We're not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna go there, but we are.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. So everybody's pretty much single and friends with benefits or friends with
Sort of, kind of.
Yes.
not boy. Okay, you have a person of interest, but not a boyfriend.
It don't have to be somebody of interest.
Now, was it because of what you've been going through? Not going through. I'm not saying that you've been going crazy.
With the lifestyle?
Yeah, with the yeah.
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
Was it too much pressure?
It's too much pressure on both because you have it, you want to please the people, and it's not so much you just want to be you. Like,
Right.
you want to be like fuck off and maybe put
another
a
job.
booty pic on Instagram.
Yeah, the regular shit.
You want to let people know that you're around.
Yeah.
You want to be known. But at the same time, you want to be able to be your boyfriend, and you want to be able to be like, I'm not dealing with nobody.
It's like a whole nother job, though, an
a whole
occupation
It
you gotta
really
pick
is.
up.
Like, if you're in that,
We
like,
I just want you to
That's why
check
we broke
in
up.
and shit.
right,
Like,
but if you're in that, people gotta understand that is really a job.
Yeah.
And it's not impersonal because you go home to that person or you see that person every day. So it's not like you really have time or space to do that.
Right.
What people say you're doing. So it's hard.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially the other way around. Like, I guess industry guys might not have the same problem with industry women.
Right.
But
So
for
that's why a lot of people mess with
Can't
people
hear?
that's in the industry.
yeah.
okay, we can't. Hold on. We can't hear you. I think.
Just bring one of the mics up.
Turn it up a little bit.
Is it in my throat?
Okay, so what we're gonna do? We gotta pay a bill. Hold on. Matter of fact, since we're paying bills, let me go ahead and get to it. This show is sponsored by whatever she's been drinking tonight, and these T-shirts called "Keep Calm and Let's." So we're gonna be back in like 2 minutes. So don't go away. CashNOut will be right. 678-744-9266. Make sure you call in. We're going. Future, we out of here. Future's coach.
Cool, man.
Oh. Yeah, this is Sammy D. Williams, and we on CashNOut Live. The one and only Mack. Please stay calm. And
let's do this live.
Hold on. Can I ask you one quick question while I retweet this shit out? What now that line? Now I know I've known you for a while now. I've been following your Instagram and not Instagram, but your Twitter for a while. And you say a lot of things that rhyme anyway. You complete rhymer anyway.
Right.
So, what made you say, "Let's do this like Brutus"? Was it just is it just your natural thing, or did you kind of plan it out?
No, I didn't plan any of it out. That was the first thing that came to my head in that situation, because you know it's awkward because you don't know if you're going to swing on somebody or get swung on.
See, that's that.
So, I was so nervous, and I was nervous because then plus I was drinking. So that's the first thing that came to my head, and here it is, and in Philly slang, that's what we say. We watched a lot of Martin growing up. Shout out to Detroit.
Shout out to Detroit.
What up, though?
Yeah.
You know, speaking of, I hate to cut you over, but like 3 weeks ago, Tommy was on the show.
Oh, yeah?
Tommy from Martin was on the show. So that was fun, man. We learned a lot from him.
Yeah, like I really looked up to that show.
Yeah.
You know, like that was my before I go to bed show. Like 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Martin is in Living Color and Martin, and then the Living Single.
Yeah.
And then you'll go to bed.
Yeah.
And then get ready for the next day. But every time I go to school, that would be the topic of discussion. You ain't see Martin last night? Yes, I did. No, you did. You had to go to bed. So it was like that. But I really looked up to Martin, and it kind of stuck with me. So that's why every time I talk, it's always. It's
that. I can see. I don't want to say it. I can see the Jerome, not in you.
Yeah.
Not the Jerome.
I want to be the female Dolomite. I'm sorry. I want to be the female Dolomite.
Don't see a lot. Do y'all know who Dolomite is?
He is the nastiest, raunchiest man and a pimp at the same time.
Did you ever see his last movie when he was doing like karate and shit?
Yeah.
The very last one.
Yes.
He was like 80 years
yes.
old.
Yes.
I got that on. I don't want to say. I kind of burned it. But he's not getting any royalties off it, so I don't really want to say it.
Right.
But it's a great movie.
He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, he's already dead, right?
Yeah,
so you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Dolomite. Sorry about that, but shout out to Dolomite, shout out to Martin, Living Single, and Living Color.
And Living Color.
Right now.
I think
that's what we need to bring. That's what we need to bring back. Right. That's what That's what I'm bringing back.
They're working on it.
They gonna bring that back because that really had you in the house.
Think about it. Hold on, wait a second. Look at this. Look at where we at right now. Do you see it? You see it happening? Look at it.
Right here.
Look at it. In Living Color.
In Living Color.
Who know the words?
All right, wait. No, I don't know the words, but
I was too young.
But we had our. The camera could cue in. Everybody would do their little face.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then we could put the name by it.
Let's try that. Okay. All right. Let's see if it works.
You got to zoom in on camera.
Yeah, zoom in. Okay, what camera do I look at? This one. Okay.
Do what you wanna do.
Okay, now Shay, your turn.
In Living Color.
Okay, 7 minutes, your turn.
In Living Color.
All right, your turn.
Do what you wanna do.
Hey,
in Living Color.
In Living Color.
Everybody.
Why not? It's right here.
Okay, all right. So we lost. Did we just do the whole 11 color thing? No, I'm not gonna do the 11 single.
I know Living Single. We are living.
Oh, here it is. Oh, let's go.
Thank you.
Hey, there go DJ. What was his name? DJ SW1. DJ SW1. DJ Dick out. So we got DJ Dick out.
R.I.P. to my man Heavy.
Oh, Heavy D. Yeah. Okay, so
that just bring me back to life.
That kind of just took us up. Thank you for bringing that back.
Yeah.
Anybody have any other questions before I really get into a serious interview here? Because we don't want to downgrade our show with all of this ratchetness and all of this dancing.
It's not necessarily ratchetness. You just got to change your mindset.
I enjoy it sometimes.
We're just having fun.
I have a question that I'm a little bit curious about.
Go ahead.
Okay, Shay, I want to know, up to 3, what are your up to 3 favorite tattoos.
My 3 favorite tattoos.
And why?
It would have to be my tattoo right here. It's not done. It's been there for like 3 years though.
Okay.
It's a mirror, and you look inside. It says, "Learn how to live together without having to live alike."
Okay.
And that's just everyday
Nice.
life. And then it would have to be my hand because I'm left-handed, and it's like I got lucky little charms on it, and 4-leaf clover, and then I have one on my stomach.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been waiting to see.
It says, "My declaration embedded deep under my skin, a permanent reminder of how it began." So
I didn't see that. What does it say again? I can't read.
Look at
good.
him.
I'm like
Look at
Django.
he's trying to read.
Okay,
he's
yeah,
trying to
okay.
read my button now.
Just a quick follow-up.
Yeah,
Which
go ahead.
one was your first one?
It was a tribal, but
Okay.
it's covered now.
Was it a reason why you cut? Was it like something personal?
Well, actually, all the tattoos that I got from this particular tattoo artist, his name is JR. He was like one of the old schools. He was like 60 something, but he was in a biker gang, and some guy came outside and shot his head off with a shotgun. And this is who, like, I waited for. This is the neighborhood tattoo man. This is the man, official tattoos and everything. So I waited till I was 18. He did the tribal. Come to find out, somebody else had the tribal from him, and for some reason, all his tattoos was fading. When he died, they were like leaving.
Wow.
That's some mystic shit.
And it was crazy. So I just got all of them covered.
Okay.
I need that with like every girl that I smash. Like if it could just fade away, like if she just leaves and I just forget all the gonorrhea and all the extra stuff that she did. I'm just playing. Hold on, wait a minute. Everybody, let me tell you.
Yo, you are funny.
Wait a second. I'm not just saying that. I'm not
He
just
is
saying.
serious a little bit.
No, I'm not serious. But now let me say. But look, let me point out a fact. 80% of Americans have some type of STD. So
80%.
has at least chlamydia.
When?
He said at least.
Like right now?
Have had
Has had
or
it
you
before.
mean like right
has
now?
had it before.
Or have it now and it's dormant and they don't know.
Like or have it in your body?
Yeah. So y'all,
So you're saying 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Do they not go to the doctor?
I mean, you can get it clean. I mean, you just take some tetracycline, get the little blue pill. That shit clean.
He said the little blue pill.
What, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to know, what is the experience of being on reality television? What is that like?
It's weird because you forget. Well, I forget. So some people that really have real lives might forget, and then there's some people that only depend on that, and that's it. That's what they do. So they know reality. They have to dress up. So you see, I've been running around all day, working and doing my little footwork, grinding, basically. So it's just like, I'm not thinking of that, the TV when I'm like out. And it's so crazy because I be like bugged out. I be like, people like, Shay Mack. I'm like, what? Oh yeah. All right, my bad. Hey.
See, for me, real quick, you were out before the show. You was already famous. For me, already, because I used to like, oh shit, I know I'm going to Harlem. I'm going to see Shay Mack with the little short hair, with the little, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So back then, back in the day when we did the parties and all that stuff. So to me,
I think that was my plan.
And to me, you're the same person. I remember you from back then. You still like liquor a little bit, but you know what I'm saying?
Like liquor a lot of it.
A little bit?
He said a little bit, like I'm going to be scared.
No.
I'm like due for another one right now.
We got
I'm
you
not
on that.
driving, so I'm fine.
Well, there you go.
She drinks responsibly.
Okay.
Drink responsibly, and that's going to be our next sponsor. I don't know what alcohol that is,
It's great alcohol.
but that's
No,
going to
the
be.
bartender needs to be your next sponsor.
Yeah, let's call this the Brutus.
The Brutus.
Let's call this the Brutus. Whatever it is that you're drinking right now, we're going to call it the Brutus.
That's who Brutus is. It's your inner self. It's you.
So has Brutus ever been inside you?
No, Brutus. Nobody knows who Brutus is, but Brutus is you. You gotta bring it out. Like, you gotta just let it go. Like, chill out.
Yeah, can I see you bring the Brutus out?
Let me bring the Brutus.
Yeah.
That's something that my
Bring the
mother told
Brutus
me
out.
never to show.
Bring the Brutus out.
Bring the Brutus out. Bring the Brutus out.
girl.
Bring the Brutus out. Bring the Brutus out.
I'm scared. Yeah. Okay.
Y'all gave me an idea for a song.
Well, she has a question.
We're gonna do a song together.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Like Brutus.
Yes.
Well, she has a question. As far as the show goes, we know you as an artist. And give me like a moment that made you stop and say, well, hell, this is what I'm doing.
It was probably like a couple of days ago.
A couple things.
You
I mean,
just had
like
your
the
defining
one moment that made you just, you know what, forget everything else. I already know this is
I'm
what's
gonna do the
happening.
music?
Yeah.
It was the other day.
The other day.
It was really the other day.
I'm listening. What happened the other day?
I was just like listening to, you know, with the comments and stuff, you listen and you want to know what people are saying because you want to cater to them.
Yeah.
So you don't want to just like, fuck it, I'm just doing me. I'm just going to be about myself.
Yeah.
So I listen and then I'm like, majority of the people are stupid.
Yeah, that's.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
now I realize what I've been doing isn't wrong at all. Because everything I set my mind to, I get it done.
Right.
Just like everything has a plan. Because just like with the parties with Crystal and stuff.
Yeah.
That was just to cross over to people that didn't know me.
Right.
Okay, and Crystal is definitely my friend, but I'm in a whole other world, and that's a tattoo world. So now I need everybody to understand that I'm just like, yo, I'm not no different. I just got tattoos all over the damn place.
Yeah.
I mean, I got jobs. I had jobs. I could kick it because you get outcast a lot. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck this
Yeah, just
shit.
keep
I know
doing
what the fuck I'm talking about. I be around people, smart people, and they say I know what I'm talking. These people are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it and just whatever. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Now, do you
That's
agree with that tweet Miguel shot out about a week or 2 weeks ago when he made that comment about black people are I love my people, but we forever tearing each other down.
I agree, and it's like this. If you're like a Miguel artist, a breakthrough, he's a breakthrough artist. He really didn't have a cosigner. It's just that he had that. It was different. So people was like, yo, fuck this. I'm rocking with this nigga. And then the hood niggas was like, oh, Miguel, that's my joint.
Yeah.
They come up to wherever they going, pulling up, picking a girl up, and it's a trickle-down effect. So now he's about to sing at a hood nigga wedding.
Yeah.
He about to get, the hood nigga about to spend $300,000 on Miguel to sing at the wedding.
Walk to McGill.
So it's like nowadays, people are so hung up on co-signers. And it's like if you just coming out bare ass, they don't want you because you're just different.
Right.
And it's just like I used Kanye West's album, his new album, for example.
Jesus.
To me, it's the most best thing I ever heard as far as a rapper. From him coming from this side to the other side, as far as getting everybody to like his music. That shit is amazing. It's amazing, his album. So I put it on Twitter just to hear the reaction. That shit is trash. No, you just don't know music yet. And then I pulled up outside of the club last night in Valet. I said, yeah, you got Kanye album? Because I'm banging. He's like, nah, I don't like Kanye album. I said, why? He said, yeah, I usually listen to stuff that's on the radio.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Go ahead. Camera.
Have a
Get
seat.
That camera.
Have a seat. Stage left.
She got an announcement.
There you go.
I couldn't believe he said this. He said, I usually listen to stuff that's on the radio. Yeah, that's why you're so dumb. It's like you drink Kool-Aid for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Your brain is not expanding, not one bit. And that's it. That's all it boils down to. Everybody has to have an expanded mind. Not everybody does. It's a little bit of XY chromosomes missing. And a lot of parents did E and smoke weed that was bad and got messed up. That's why the new generation is pow pow, shoot 'em, bang bang. Because I'm scared of my mom. Still to this day. The kids out here ain't no fear in them.
Yeah.
That's why they do what the fuck they want. So anyways,
You got serious.
it's about, it's just, being open-minded.
Gotcha.
And luckily, we here today, people have white friends, Hispanic friends, Asian friends, Cambodian friends. You want to travel, you want to go here.
Haitian.
Not stuck in the neighborhood like, you mad at everybody. Yeah.
So I like how you brought up how music and the transition of music and everybody needs to know. So we got to get into our musical guest tonight, which everybody here is a musical guest tonight.
Everybody,
Thank you.
Everybody
That is
can sing.
great.
I'm an
Everybody can sing.
appreciator of music.
I can't even
So
sing.
we're gonna get into
I be trying to.
Now, we're gonna get into one of my ex-fiance. But I did it. It was my fault. I messed up. I was trying to get onto a reality TV show. She told me don't do it. So I signed up to this reality TV show called Hades Date. And I was going on dates with all these other girls, and I started to fall in love with the other girls, and I forgot about my girl at home. Dang. So she's going to bring up that point, and then she's going to tell us what she's...
Right? That's a straight eye squint. Like, what?
And these are prescriptions. My eyes are like ready to bust out of this glass.
Because you know what? The fame got to me. You know what I'm saying? I had a show. I had a hit show. I was going on TV, going on world tours. Is this real? Me and Sam was going back and forth to Mexico.
Do not believe
we was looking at, the pony and Chihuahua shows.
Wow.
Yeah, we was doing. Okay, but I left my girl at home, and now she has a new song.
Yeah.
Actually,
called "You Got to Do Better."
You got to do better.
I'm just kidding. It's called "The Beat Goes On."
Yeah, the beat goes on, and I was the beat. No, she's the beat. She was my heartbeat.
So you were the inspiration.
I'm the inspiration of that. And she also has something coming up this weekend too, right?
I do.
Okay.
I'm having a fashion show at Colony Square. It's from 7 to 11 p.m. So if you are a fashionista or you enjoy fashion, definitely come out to Colony Square this Saturday. We'll have vendors and a fashion show and an excellent networking mixer.
Okay.
Thank you. That sounds like the move.
Y'all try to get to know Zoey because I know her. Y'all get a little questions in.
Question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. 2 mixtapes
I do.
in the game.
Yes.
Okay. I know the second one is like Is it a continuation of the first one?
Yeah, it's a series that I have called Runway Music.
Okay.
Like fashion is a huge part of who I am. Like I love hair, makeup, wardrobe, like every girl. But for me, just to be around it is almost as deep as music for me. So my mixtape being called Runway Music was, like Shay was talking about, thinking outside the box. Everybody wanted me to be an R&B singer because I'm a dark-skinned girl, and that's not who I am. I'm from New York. I've traveled a lot. I like all kinds of music. I'm a rock star. So I like to sing pop, techno, electronica, dubstep, like all that stuff.
Nice.
And that's the kind of music that a lot of high fashion, runway shows walk to. So it just was natural that my mixtape was called Runway Music.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any like baby making songs?
I do. Well, at my pen game is kind of crazy with the R&B,
Okay,
but a lot of
okay.
times I get other females to demo out those records for me because just real and recognize real. They feel it different than I do. Pop is my zone. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. Zoey, as a little girl.
Oh God.
As a little girl in the mirror, what song did you sing the most in your toothbrush or hairbrush?
Oh my goodness.
Damn, that's a
Whitney
good
Houston. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
I'm Bobby.
Take it up.
With somebody who loves me.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, do that part.
Yes,
Don't you
ma'am.
wanna?
So that was my Whitney, and I was Bobby. Speaking of that, I was gonna say something else. Speaking of that, I hate to cut you off. I got a gift for you for our reuniting.
Yay.
And it feels so good. It was actually a gift sponsored by Shay Mack.
Yay.
But here's a gift. Here's my gift. And let's see what it says. What does it say?
Keep calm and let's do this like Brutus.
So everybody give it up for Shay Mack for designing that.
All the time.
And
Y'all do it like Brutus all the time.
And y'all know what I'm gonna get tonight.
Every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like Brutus.
Do it like it, honey. And when you go in the studio, you have to wear that.
Yes,
and then
yes,
spray your best perfume on it, so when you take it off and you go in the house, it'll be like, oh my gosh, let's do this like Brutus.
Like
That
Brutus.
Brutus.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, y'all
Thank you.
keep on with some questions. Y'all got great questions.
I gotta have another one for you. It's actually relevant to what you were mentioning earlier about people putting you in a box saying, okay, you're a dark-skinned artist, R&B, and then he
Right.
just asked you if you had any baby making music. Have you ever came to a point in your career where you felt kind of forced to make like a cappella version of a pop track that you already had?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, y'all got some good answers.
Yeah, definitely, because especially in Atlanta, where there's really it's growing to be like an international market as far as music is concerned, but really artists just come here, record, and then leave,
Right.
So for the most part, DJs DJs here, in order to spin my record, I'd have to give them an acapella so they could track it out with something like, club music and things like that. So yeah, definitely had to find my own scene, so to speak, because there wasn't a huge market for it.
How is that process for you? Is it kind of difficult, or is it kind of easier than people would think, just from going like pop to like baby making R&B music, like because of the melodic changes and everything like that? Like, is that a good process for you?
As a songwriter, I could write one song after the other, because of the writing is not like the hard part. If I hear a track and I feel something, I can write to it. But it's
like the arrangements?
But the arrangements are definitely different. Definitely more background vocals and all of that. But I don't know, like I really just try to, when I hear something, not really focus on what other people want me to say on the track, and just like what it makes me feel. And usually what I go with first is pretty, good to me. So
got you. All right.
So I have a two-parter. The first part. You're scared of my question.
Yeah.
The first one would be, what came first, the writing or the singing for you?
The writing came first. I was actually in a girl group originally, so I was just the dancer girl in the group. And then through being in the group, I learned like the parts of a song and all of that. And I was actually surprised that I could just think of music like that. And once I started to write, then it was difficult to find people who could sing it the way that I heard it inside my head. So then I started to demo out my own stuff. And from submitting that, then people would stop asking about the record and say, who's the girl on the song? So I kind of just got into being an artist from doing songwriting.
So the second part of my question would be, if Zoey had her way. If Zoey had her way, who would be singing her lyrics?
I was going to ask the same
her
question.
lyrics? Who would bring her lyrics to life the way that Zoey envisioned them?
Right now,
I got one for you. I got one for you.
Right now, in my catalog, I would love to have like a Katy Perry or everybody loves Riri. She just execute everything that she does.
Top 40.
Top 40 records, definitely. But don't get it twisted. My influences, for the most part, are people that most people have never heard of. I'm obsessed with Vivian Green.
I love Vivian.
I love Vivian, yeah.
Really? I just love her.
Who else you got?
Okay. I love Vivian Green. My biggest influence is Madonna, which everybody knows. But
I never heard of her.
But not for the reason that everybody thinks. Like, her and Mary J. Blige, to me, like, they evolve so much over time. Like, as an artist, if I wanted to be have longevity, I would definitely formulate, like, their career.
But does that put more pressure on the fact that you're going strong with the pop now? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because that's your passion.
Right.
But if you want to be that evolving artist, does that put a little bit more pressure as far as what you initially release versus giving because some artists don't want to give the people everything.
The game is different now, though. Like, before, when people would like put money into artists and develop them and then say, okay, well, you'll be a pop singer later. Now, especially with platforms like reality television and my mixtape has been online, that's been like all of me, my mixtape without even an EP or an album. Now it's different. You don't have to be on the major record label to market yourself. You can go on tour, a world tour, off of a mixtape. So really, you just want to make sure that like Shay was saying, people who think outside the box never have a problem with being creative. And I could be a R&B singer this album. I could be a pop singer next album. And then I could do Pink. I love Pink. She's a perfect example of being rock, R&B. Right.
Yeah, she's from Philly.
Never disappoints
But
me.
it's easy to do if you stay true to yourself. So
you always have to be, yourself.
So for both the ladies, have we ever and will we ever make a twerk video?
Individually?
Oh wait, she said individually.
No, I mean like if Shay wants to do a twerk video, we do a twerk video. But
I can
twerk partner.
I did a vid already. Amen.
And I've seen.
And it wasn't even a twerk. It was like a ting ting.
Yes, bing bing bing.
Yeah, that's
it was
it.
when you was in your kitchen and you had the tights on and the white bag. Man, let me tell you, I used so much toilet paper that night.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying, this is a long time.
So your video was to good use, basically.
Yeah, I mean, my YouTube you can really know me off my YouTube. Like, I got a lot of them.
That one is a hot one.
And they're so funny. Like, they're fun. Like, one time we was in the pool and we did Jeezy. and Kanye I put on, but we was lip syncing. Man, I got phone calls. Lil Wayne talking about, yo, you funny.
Are you
Mack
serious?
TV is so funny.
Though.
Yeah, Ocho Cinco is like, yo, Shay Mack, you gotta do some more Mack TV.
See, and that's what, and I think Mack
Mack
see a
TV
cashing out.
really, on the internet world, Mack TV really put me on.
Yeah.
And cause it was MySpace back then, and then I put everything on MySpace, and it really got me cracking.
Well, I can see if you ever need to go back into Mack TV,
Yeah,
we have
I
cashing
definitely
out.
will.
I mean, we have cashing out, and then I can see a little Mack TV ish going in. Then I can see a little Zoey coming out the sky with the little wings and with her pretty wings. She can come down with her pretty wings, and then we got the D, and we could throw the D in with the pretty
Put some
wings.
D on it.
We put the D
Real quick. Yes.
and then you know what I'm saying, we got a little collabo type of thing.
See,
like
it originally started just me being myself.
Yeah.
Like, and then bartending was just to connect with all the people's people.
Right.
So I was just like, man, I'm sticking to what the fuck I know. I know myself, and that's it. Because I had every job. I worked at Wawa, Arby's, Extended Stay, Marriott, Victoria's Secret. I had every job you can probably think of.
Not all at the same time though, right?
No, I had the check cashing place. Like I was the girl that played the numbers. I was giving you your tokens and your transfers. I was cashing your checks. I was doing your Western Unions.
This is a
So I know I experienced all walks of life. Like I'm coming into work at the check cashing place. Okay, it's like 6 a.m. God puts a gun behind my head and go,
do the routine.
Rushes me into the check cashing place. So Miss Gloria, I don't know if she's around right now, but hello, Miss Gloria. So she's like startled, like So I'm trying to be the negotiator, the mediator, and every mediator that I can be. So I'm like, okay, Miss Gloria, relax, Miss Gloria. Like it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Like you know how you know a gut feeling, like you know if you wanna,
Yeah.
I ain't feel it.
Right.
So I was just like, all right, Miss Gloria, just open up the little safe because the other safe has a timer on it. Even if we wanted to open up, we couldn't. Okay. So it has an automatic time. Yeah. So the little safe was open. So they had tokens, transpasses, a little bit of money, miscellaneous shit. I mean, stuff that you could pay for. Man, he telling me to grab. He told the wrong one to get the tokens and the transpasses. So I try to scoot some to the side and shit. Look, he got to get like this. Like, you better hurry up. Don't touch nothing. Because he seen me touching the tokens.
Yeah. Slide to
So I was like, man, fuck this shit. So then I gave him everything, and then that was it. And I was just like, after that, I was just like, man, I got to get into something that works for me.
Right.
So then I started bartending in Philly. I came down here. I worked at House for like maybe 2 weeks.
Oh, the shit in Underground?
I was waitress at House and one Underground.
Yeah.
Freeway came in. He's my neighbor growing up in Philly. Like, he heard me getting my ass kicked. Like, this is my house right here. The alleyway, this is his house.
Right.
He's like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean what I'm doing? I'm working. I'm down here, because I'm like, I came down here with like $3,000, an air mattress, and a suitcase. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm coming down here. Fuck this shit. Had to get a job. He's like, nah, you're going to be in my video. From there, that was it.
You was in the video?
Freeway and Rick Ross, Light Skin Love.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yep.
That was a good video.
Love. That was a good video. Cool and Dre, Jawan Lee, I think, directed it from Philly. That was it. And that was it. That was it. And I never looked back ever since. And every time, everything was a hustle at this point. Because I know I have to pay my rent and whatever.
Yeah.
And you meet sugar daddies. You meet guys that just want to do stuff.
Wait a minute. Why she look at me with such tricks? Wait a minute.
Why does she say
it's not necessarily tricks because these are the guys that you end up messing with, but you got to pick the right one because you don't want to mess with. So you got to
pick the right trick.
No, it's not necessarily a trick because you are dealing with this person. They just so happen to be looking out.
Okay.
A trick is somebody that you're not with, but they're giving you money. I don't think if I deal with somebody and if I'm having sex with them and I'm liking them and I'm kissing them and stuff, and they do stuff and they kiss stuff, I don't look at them
that's
like
not
as
tricky.
no,
That's
who you
being
dealing with.
part of-
Because at the end of the day, it's got to be situations to where as though he might not have it and I might have it. So if it's like we go out to eat, you forget your money in the crib, oh I got it, or you out in the mall, you see something nice and you want to get it and shit like that. That's not tricking. That's who you dealing with.
Yeah,
that's
that just sounds like a relationship.
That's
a
relationship. That's a relationship.
That's not a relationship because it is in a sense, but if y'all not together and y'all still do that, that's still not tricking because you don't do it with everybody.
Yeah,
that's when you a real trick. When you got this girl right here, you know you gotta give her 300. This one right here, you know her phone bill due. Nah, that's tricking.
That's tricking. Now, would y'all ever date a trick? Any?
It's not safe to date a trick because don't nobody want to suck no dick with a condom. I know I don't.
Okay, all right, we need another
Can I
drink.
send you a low five real quick with that?
Okay, and if you like to figure
Who wants
out
to do that?
if you're a trick, or if
you're
you
a
think
trick,
you're a trick, or if you have been tricked,
Yeah, you're not.
call
You're
in.
getting a DS with a condom on. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
You get a DS with a condom.
If you ever had your dick
Hold on,
sucked
wait
with a
second.
condom.
Yeah, if you ever got your dick sucked with a condom,
Call
please
in.
call in 678-744-9266. If you're not too embarrassed to say, we got voice recognition. So I mean, we don't have voice
Who would
recognition.
do that though?
Yeah, so has anybody on the stage?
Then you know you're a
ever-
real prostitute. Like you know you doing something wrong.
So if you
gotta
come
do
in
that.
if you come in with a condom on, like, yeah, go ahead. Would you feel like a prostitute?
I'm going to feel some type of way because you putting one on first of all, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Because if there ain't nothing wrong with you, you just gonna come out like this. But second of all, why you even asking me to do that anyway? I'm gonna do it when I'm ready.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You never ask.
And then
never
There's
ask a
no
woman.
right way to ask
If you have
a
to,
woman.
Well, what's the right way to ask?
There's no right way.
Not the little.
I have to check.
No.
It is like,
Hell
do you want
no.
this check? And you just put the check on the ding.
Hell no.
but look,
That's a good one. And you gotta put the check right and let it float like on the cartoon. You want a check?
You was a
No, just
nut.
like-
It might be
no, but which dick would you suck? The one with the condom on, or the one that had one and taken off, and you gotta take spermicide? Pick one of the two.
You just don't suck dick randomly anyway.
That's you.
You don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You know, I don't.
Right,
you
yeah.
really gotta know which
gotta know.
way you wanna go.
Yeah.
Because if you do that, at that point, you gotta know if the guy really wants you to do that. Because if you do that, that's it,
Yeah.
homeboy.
Once you put the
You're
lip,
staying here.
That's okay. We go together.
once you
I don't give a
hum,
fuck what you got to do. I'm doing it too.
once you hum one of the whisper songs on my balls, it's pretty much over with.
Yeah, you did.
But I know my ex never does this because she's pure. She's pure as white snow. Now you have speaking of no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because you don't do. Saturday, you got the special event. I know you got to promote it again. This event this 2 weeks. Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yes.
Colony Square.
Right.
Be there or hear about it. The dopest fashion event in the city. Fashion bazaar, vendors, fashion show, art, live art.
Cost.
Eclecticness.
Cost is $10.
That's
You
high.
can't beat that
ain't
at
bad.
Colony
That's not
Square.
bad.
No, we don't know.
You can't beat $10. All those elements in the room at the same
Yeah.
time. All those industry individuals to network with and brand with,
We
and
get it free.
I mean, we'll talk about that.
That's my girl.
Shay's good.
Oh, ain't that about a bitch?
That in there.
Sister from another mister.
Okay. That's cool. But we were going to go anyway because we had.
Oh, that's your new fiance.
No, I'm saying the CashNOut crew. We're in the fashion show.
Oh, okay.
He's
You're
a model.
walking.
He's a fashion model. Huh?
You got a new fiance?
No, she doesn't know. She's drunk.
Oh, am I?
No, I'll just play.
Speaking of drunk,
Round
Yeah,
two.
go
Round
ahead.
two.
Let her
what's her
know.
name?
Sing refill.
Chelsea. Her name is Chelsea.
Miss Chelsea.
We need another drink.
Is that her
Who
name?
do?
I would like to see you walk down the runway, though. I'd like
do
to see how
that.
interesting that is.
I got my what you call it on before. We need to take. So what we need to do? We're gonna refill in this drink, so we're gonna take a break. We gotta pay a few bills. So we got the special song that we're gonna play right now.
What is
It's
it called?
very special. I have no idea, but I hope it's a very special song. So we're gonna go ahead and play the song right now. We'll be back. 678-744-9266. We'll be right back. We're cashing out with Shay, Mack, Zoey, Clarke, and the D Twins.
We'll take it.
I didn't know her next one. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to mess up.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
your name again.
Danielle Yvette.
Q.
And Daniel Yvette and Q. We'll be right back. We're cashing out. Play my song, man.
Williams.
Covering my third eye on my 2 chains, they blinking. I can't tell no lie. It's Shade Mack, baddest from the west side. Fucking with him, come tuition. I get on the full ride, yeah.
You know that we want it all. We hit a ball, want it forever, motherfucker. We on. We on. I say 1 for the money, 2 for the bitches, 3 for my niggas that'll probably never make it. We on. We on.
Hey yo, I care about these tattoos more than I care about you. I'm tatted on my back and I'm tatted on my ass too. That's hard bars, like jail cells. I got hard bars. This rap game I spit true. That's most steps like Black Star. Say inshallah, I get it all. Everything I ever wanted. Cause I'm on that grind. Once I get it, bitch, I'm finna flown it. And I'm on that ride, sky ain't the limit when you constantly on it. And them all them haters, ain't no need for me to take them sleep. Rick and motherfucker covering my third eye on my 2 chains, they blinking. I can't tell no lie. It's Shade Mack, baddest from the west side. Fucking with him, come tuition. I get on the full ride, yeah.
You know that we want it all. We hit a ball, want it forever, motherfucker. We on. We on. I say 1 for the money, 2 for the bitches, 3 for my niggas that'll probably never make it. We on. We on.
T-shirt and panties on. I'm a down chick, he gon' call.
you possibly rewind and come again?
You motherfuckers, we back. We just heard 2 great hits from Zoey Clarke. We just heard another hit, Smithereen from Mack. That's the first one that you heard. That's my favorite all-time song in the world. We on, right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite all-time song.
Man.
I lather in that song. And I be in the bathtub and I lather my entire body with that song. And then I get out and say, we on. And then I got a tattoo on my back that says, let's do this like Brutus. That's how we do it like that. We're cashing out again. Let everybody reacclimate ourselves with our fans.
All right.
Because the fans want to know who you are because they love you guys. I'm just the black guy in the corner. So let's start from the back and then we're going to start back to the front, all right?
All right.
Let everybody know who you are.
I'm Q from Detroit.
D.
Danielle Yvette from the D as well.
They clap? Okay.
I'm Zoey Clarke, a singer and songwriter.
Very, very, very beautiful. Let everybody know who you are.
Sammy D.
Let everybody know who you are.
Mack.
And I am Cash Carter here on CashNOut. The number 678-744-9266. I know a lot of people called in. I was getting a lot of calls, a lot of texts. But we're going to get to y'all in 1 minute because we got some things that we got to get out from our special guest, Zoey Clarke. Mack.
Yes.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is called the Thunder Round. We don't have any lightning because it costs too much. So this is called the Thunder Round. So the questions are they're boomish.
All right.
So get ready. If you don't want to answer, just put your head down in between your legs, okay?
All right.
So if you don't want to, but okay, right? You want me to go first or say you want to go first?
You go first.
My cheeks are hurt.
All right. So we know right now that your dating situation is currently vacant, right? It's vacated. There's a famous person that you may want to get with. Who is that person that you'll go out on a date with? Not saying that you got to do anything, you got to suck a dick with a condom on. But who would you want to go date? Your famous person. Or somebody in this.
Actor.
It could be anybody here. Anything. It could be anybody here.
It would have to be that guy from Sons of Anarchy. Ooh, he looks so good.
The dude that was on Blade?
He's a Caucasian persuasion. No, I'm lying. Okay. F him right now.
Yeah. Forget him.
Transporter. He's so clean.
Jason
so
The crank.
Jason Statham?
Yes.
Jason Statham.
Transporter.
Matter of fact, I have his number, and we're going to call him, and we're going to set that date up. Okay?
Don't play with me.
I'll let Sammy go ahead.
Okay, what a lot of people, they've been texting me, they want to know is trimmed, shaved, or wolf?
Wax.
Yeah.
I don't play that.
Wax. I like that.
Well, I'm, whatever. When I go make my appointment, it's going to get waxed.
Okay.
But
Right
that's
now,
what I
it's just-
prefer.
Okay.
Right now.
Right now, it's exfoliating.
Now it's just like, Just little baby hairs.
Man, Chris Brown, like little Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
nothing crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing
you got
crazy.
that fine China down there, huh?
Nothing, yeah.
Okay,
Fine
cool.
China. It's nothing crazy but wax. That's the most betterest thing.
Yeah,
I mean, or I will make my appointment to get laser surgery.
Oh,
wow.
Shit.
I've seen results. It's the most
So they got like a
wonderful
photo
thing.
album for you to look at?
Yeah, they have that. You can look. You can online and Google and be like laser removal, laser hair remover before and after pictures, and they'll show you. But it's like the most smoothest, cleanest. Like feel my skin right now.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. Okay, cool.
No, feel it. You don't even feel like I have tattoos, right?
It don't. No.
Yeah, because I use like shea butter and stuff like that. So all my
Shea
skin
butter,
is,
I like that.
All my skin is smooth and stuff. So I don't wet.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was getting into
I don't wet. No res. No res.
Okay. Zoey, same question. Oh, you want me to go? You go.
You can answer the same question.
Same exact question that Sammy D. Williams had.
Well, I mean, I wear like low-rise things, so shaved for me. I don't really like the ripping action, but so for me, shaved.
But do you have to shave every day?
Maybe I have good hair because it's like maybe every few days.
Somebody get some baby oil. Let me turn the lights down a little bit.
Not usually every day, and
It's soft, man.
It's soft.
Yeah.
You got soft hair.
I try.
So,
I got one.
Go ahead.
I'm going off the misconceptions of the tattoos. I know you get a lot of shit because of that, and people kind of put you in a box. Behind closed doors, are you the aggressor or are you submissive?
Look at that camera. Make sure you look at that camera.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, talk to the people.
Or are you versatile when it comes to all of that?
I don't do too many choices.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just playing. All right. I am like, I'm the aggressive. No. I like to get nailed.
Behind closed doors, not getting it in front of the door, but when
No.
once you get behind it.
I like getting nailed. That's it. Pretty much. I'm a lady. Yeah, I don't think I need to like. Come on, let's go. I don't want to be like that because the look is enough. So it really, like I don't have a problem with like that area when it comes to my relationships. Like everything is nice.
Okay.
Everything
Now
is
let me
great.
ask you this. Now let me ask both of you ladies this, because both of you ladies been in the limelight, and I know you run into a lot of celebrities. Now, is there any celebrity that try to get? You don't have to say the name if you don't want to, but is there any type of celebrity that try to get at you, or then with the side tip like, hey, I saw you on TV. You want to come out to Miami? We go ahead and do a little bump and dump.
Nah, I haven't
No
got
celebrities?
that. I haven't got that at all.
Come out to Miami? Not
No, not Miami, like, or North Dakota or somewhere like. Okay.
I think
know
in
what
general,
I think
just
it
'cause
is?
you're a girl, people are.
But in my case, I really haven't gotten that type of thing. I really got like, yo, I fucks with what you doing. Good luck on everything, and not so much like a nail and bail type of thing, because the guy that I would like to mess with is usually low key. So I don't even present it like that. So like if I see somebody I know, I might shake their hand, or if I don't know them, I'm giving them a hug. But after I know them, yo, what's up?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, all right. And I don't really mean it to be like that. It's just that I'm not interested.
Yeah, you're focused.
Because if I'm interested, you definitely gonna know. Like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I barely
What's
get
up?
that.
So in front of the door, you're an aggressor, but not necessarily.
But see, that's what I got
No,
from you.
I
You
mean-
seem like you might be the aggressor when it comes to the dialogue.
Like, I don't understand. Break it down.
Okay, let me ask you this first.
Because you seem like you
give
know
me a
what you want
situation.
and you know how to go after it. So you know what you need to do and what you need to say to get it. Not to say that you always gonna compensate for another dude, but you know how to get what you want. That's
No, because I
woman.
already, like, beforehand, I already let it be known what I like. So when we get there, you should already have it in your head what to do.
And what's happening?
Because I don't want to feel like I got to train somebody or coach somebody in the room, because you they do. If you want it, harder or faster, of course you let that be known. Or you're about to jizz, you let that be known. But
I let everybody
as
know.
far as what I like,
I call my mom about to jizz.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Right. So
That's
like you don't like you know when you have those kind of conversations, like it's time when you have those kind of conversations, like what you like or what you don't like, where you ask those questions to get it out the way. Because
what's your sign?
I'm a Pisces. See? So when you in the bedroom, you just let it all go. And I like kissing and hugging and stuff. So I don't just like getting nailed.
Are you a fan of foreplay?
Process. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
If you want to keep your situation. Because I don't want nobody else to, go off and go get a DS from somebody, and you got it right here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And
Dick
a
suck.
dick suck. I don't want to keep on saying
Yeah,
it.
you're right. Yeah. I gotta hear it to understand this
So
shit.
but like I said, after you do the DS, you go together.
Got it. I got it now. Yeah, you do.
Like I said,
You go together. I'm telling you.
So is
I
that
got like 100 girlfriends. No, I just those anybody got a question for Zoey? Because she's looking at me like she's gonna hit me with the mic.
I got a question for Zoey.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So do you do you talk when you doing having sex, or do you sing or bust out notes?
I have never sung before. That has never happened.
So nobody
Nothing
made
like
you
I
love
love you, dear baby.
I wish I was that
Ain't
lucky
nobody
that
make
somebody
you
made
hit
me
a
hit a run. I would love if somebody made me hit a run. It's just never happened
Cash?
before.
What?
So call this number.
Yeah, well,
Call this number if you want.
Shit.
678-744-92.
If you want to make her hit a run real quick.
What's up with you, man?
That's why that's his ex-fiance. She ain't hit a note yet.
But hey, look, there's always for the future. Speaking of future, the coach of Future right there. This is Future's vocal coach. Now,
Is that serious?
Yeah, all that ooh.
You taught him that?
Yeah.
Don't
And what's let me touch it.
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
He came up with that.
Wait, you the man behind that
Wow.
That's the
On the hook, he was a little confused. So when I came in, I like, Future, what are you doing? He like, "Ugh." So then I was like, you go ooh. So then he did the ooh. And that just took the hook to like a whole nother level. And then like with the new song, it halfway through the song, he just, I gotta let me touch it. It was off beat on purpose.
Yeah.
It was off beat on purpose.
Ad-lib, I thought.
Tell him about Karate Chop though. Who you think that's after?
Oh,
Karate Chop?
Yeah.
Karate Chop.
New body.
Did Lil Wayne have a verse that was controversial or something like that?
And the Teal verse?
Yeah.
No, I didn't write that shit. I wrote Future lyrics. I didn't write that shit.
Future lyrics. But he actually,
really?
Karate
For
Chop
real?
came from him. We was out there practicing.
come on.
We was out there practicing one day, and he was like, Cash, Karate Chop me. And Future just pulled up in his Lamborghini, and he's like, what y'all just say? And he's like, I said Karate Chop. And then Future like, and then he was like, no. And then he went in and told him the riffs and the lows and the highs and the B flats. And the scenario.
From you karate chopping at the park?
That's deep.
Wow.
That's deep.
I was I write for Future.
What y'all doing?
Dude.
Wait a second, this is talent on this. Y'all not going to discredit the talent that's on this couch right now.
I didn't know
That's
how much
Future's
talent
vocal
we had.
coach.
Yeah, vocal coach.
I'm impressed.
Nice.
Yo, so,
It's a real easy job though.
I believe.
all right, so how everybody feeling good? Everybody take another sip because we got to do this like Brutus. Come on now, we got some more questions. All right, I went a little hard on the last one he went hard on the last one about shaved snatches and all that. I would never ask anything like that. But if you, no, they gonna answer.
Go ahead.
No, because I was a little too weird. I was going to ask with all the tattoos. I was going to ask, does anybody have any type of piercings that are?
That's a good question.
I did.
You took it out?
Yeah, because I thought it was kind of tacky. I had my tongue pierced for like a day, just the experience.
I'm thinking, we were talking about something.
Yeah, and then I had my nipples pierced like 3 times, but that was just like, put them in because it's different, okay? Nah, nobody's paying no mind, take them out.
Yeah.
Then you deal with somebody like, no, put them in. I'm like, all right, I put them in. He's like, nah, they're boring now, take them out. And then I did it again just because my friend was getting them, and I was like, okay, I'll go with you to get them.
Yeah.
And that was it. And after I was like, no, fuck that shit. Because I'm surprised everything still works.
Yeah.
Because after all that surgery, you would think they would die after a while.
Well, see, they've said that either they die or they just go up to a whole nother level.
No,
What
they
die?
What die?
they take a little bit of revival, but they don't die.
Yeah, they say that it either, the feeling go away.
The
or
nipples.
feeling times 10.
Oh, you a silver or gold rod girl?
The
nipple ring.
Oh, the silver. That's what they give you at first. The gold will cost you like a lot, and they don't suggest gold at first.
Really?
Right, because
silver heals
somebody will try to rob you and take off with the gold. So look, I gotta. Now I dated this. I ain't really date. I was messing with this girl. She had 2 dice. She had a dice in each nipple. So
You
Like
spend
the
I
the
used to
night-
act like I'll play a CeeLo. I'll play a CeeLo with it. I used to shake them up, and the little dice part fell off, and it went into a. But anyway, we'll talk about that off air. That's a little nasty. That's a whole nother show. That was last week's show.
Nah, but you know what? I don't like I vagina piercings. I think that's nasty.
I think it gets in the way. Like if you,
I just think it's nasty. I mean, I just think it's disgusting because you got an open hole right there, and then somebody's licking your vagina. If they're a smoker and they lick it and suck on it and stuff like that, that's little bacteria is getting into that, and it's gonna take longer to heal.
Yeah,
I think that's disgusting because they don't let you. People say when you get your nipples pierced, you can't have that type of action. But down there, it takes forever to heal because you have action every day.
And pee get all on it.
Right. It's just not a cool. I don't think it's a cool thing. I think it's tacky.
I know somebody who had to have a tetanus shot in their dick because of their girl piercing.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not safe. You gotta think. You gotta think. The dye from your underwear.
Oh,
if you
shit.
wear underwear, the friction,
true.
the sweat, the
you can
bacteria.
start a fire. You can really start a fire.
The girls don't wear panties. Okay, and I am a big believer of wearing panties. You have to wear underwear. You have to. That's what I said the other day on my Instagram. If you wear coochie cutters, make sure you got on panties. You can wear coochie cutters. Coochie cutters are cool. You can do that. It's the style. Rock out with your cock out. Have underwear on. It's disgusting. The dye, the bacteria, the sweat on the lining. It's just it's like getting shot every day.
That is true. So what about men? So you think men should wear drawers all the time?
Men should absolutely wear underwear.
Men should absolutely wear carrots in my face.
But just think less without drawers.
No, put some powder in there, cup them up, keep them safe.
No. If you put powder in the summertime, you put powder in your balls, it's gonna look like biscuit. It's gonna look like biscuit.
But we know what it is.
What the? Am I cooking? It's gonna like I can make fucking pancakes.
But we know what it is.
You can take that and make fucking pancakes in the morning.
But
with
we
that
know
shit.
what it is. That's what I'm saying.
So wait a second. Now that's a danger. That's stranger danger. Now if I want to get my DS on, and I put some powder down there. She's gonna come up with she gonna have to kick down.
You have the baby wipes by the toilet. Just wipe.
Baby wipes is a necessity. Baby wipes is a necessity.
Okay, because I used to get this stuff in the car.
No.
If she not carrying baby wipes, you should have some.
So baby wipes. So a woman without baby wipes is
I love a guy with baby wipes, and I love a guy with baby. You got baby wipes in your house?
I got baby wipes in my, and I got diapers.
You know when a guy is official when his bathroom is better than yours.
Yeah.
And it's not
Either it's official or you got
and it's not a
questions.
GAY type of thing, you know, because you know
Cleanliness
who you're
is next
dealing
to
with,
godliness.
okay? And when you go there, you see little stuff.
Right.
You know, it's not a GAY type of thing.
Yeah.
If his bathroom is better than yours, he's a keeper. That means he's cleansed.
clean.
He's
Yeah, but
cleansful, and you know, whatever.
But like Sammy just brought up, what about if you go into his bathroom and you only see one washcloth?
That's when you need to pull out your wet wipes.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like you went to his house like 3 days in a row. You came back and it was that same one washcloth.
And it's still hard.
It's still hard. It's crunchy.
That's when you ask him if you can do the laundry or when the laundry's gonna get done.
But he like, that's it, but he like,
No.
But he's serious though. But how about he
You
said she's
shouldn't
like,
be dealing with that type of guy, first of all, because he ain't got no towel.
But I do you one better.
Definitely.
A bathroom without any soap or any type
No,
of
that's-
residue of
That
soap
means they don't
in
even
there.
stay there. They taking you to the boom boom room. Okay, you ain't low.
Boom, boom, boom. Is that what you
Yeah, they take you to the boom boom room,
Okay,
the hot spot on the cot. Yeah, we already know. I know.
Yeah. So if you look in there, if you don't see,
I done been to plenty of boom boom rooms, and not because I'm.
Oh shit! Hold on.
No. Not saying like that. I've been to plenty of boom boom rooms, but you've been to plenty of boom boom rooms where you go. I got a lot of guy friends. The spot is the boom boom room. Yeah. You go there, you don't got no toilet paper, no nothing. You gotta use a paper towel downstairs. I get it.
Yeah, I produce it like that. He got
I did a lot of spots because I know guys. I might go over there, smoke, drink, party, whatever, do whatever. I've been to plenty of boom boom rooms.
Yeah, me too.
But the only thing you gotta bring is a blanket. That's all you need.
Just a blanket.
And it's a boom boom room. They got the air mattress.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
That's the sign.
You walk past half a sheet right there. You just going to the bathroom.
And you already know what it is.
You in the trap.
Yeah. So is it? Let me ask you something. Is it safe to get a DS in the boom boom room? I'm just asking a question.
By who?
Hopefully a
You
female.
can't take a girl to the boom boom room.
Yeah.
You can't?
No, you can't.
So who goes in the room?
Only homegirls go and skags go.
Side chick.
That's what the boom boom room is for.
What it's there for.
It is?
Yeah. The other ones.
Oh, the like, let's just say if I have fans from the show, female fans for the show, and they want to get on the show, and I like, we don't have any room, but they're like, I'll go to the boom boom room with you. And those are the ones I bring in.
That's the boom boom.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me send the text. Y'all go ahead and ask another question. I gotta send some text. Y'all go ahead. I got some work to do here.
You got some questions, Sammy D. Williams?
You got any questions for me?
Yes, I do got a question for you. Okay. Do you what type of girls do you date?
I like girls that are educated, humorous.
Do you like big booty girls? Like, do you like black girls?
I like big booty girls.
Do you like Cambodian girls?
If she got a big booty.
Cambodian girls have big butts?
Rarely. You might find one.
Okay.
But if I find one, then
you would like her.
I would like her.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got kids?
I don't got no kids.
Okay. Because some girls be slick. Like where I'm from, Philly, they will find him.
And do what?
Do it to him just to have all the kids with the good hair.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I got good hair too.
We gotta look out for our babies.
I'm telling you, man. And it'd be 18 of them, all cute, all beautiful kids. Mom looking like you don't know what is going on. And he just chilling, fresh sneaks, fresh Jordans, clothes. He's just a baby though. He's just a sperm donor.
He's just a jump off.
Let me ask you this. Do you know any of these girls? Because I got a vasectomy.
No, I know a lot of these girls. Like I know a lot of these girls, and that's crazy. It's a part of Philly, like Southwest. It's South Philly and it's Southwest. That's where all like the Cambodians and Italians is.
And they just got ugly baby mamas.
Man,
it is what it is.
And girls be taking it.
You can't do it.
I'm from Detroit. He can get some ass off his hair alone.
Off your hair alone. Look, soon
off the hair. I'm telling you.
Ponytails and bitches will be like, oh,
I'm dead ass serious.
Y'all think I'm playing?
Got that ponytail. Yeah.
Like I'm
talking about MILFs. They gotta look out for their grandbabies too.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you.
Oh shit! I'm done.
I'm
just against.
Do you know how my kid's gonna look? I got to get him.
So what's your ideal mate? Does he have? Does it like tattoos? Does he have? What does your ideal mate have to look like?
Just compatible with me. I don't really got. I like different.
He could be overweight, and you're okay with that.
No.
See,
I
mean, only because I am like, boom, like fun, like let's do it, like.
Right. And he be too tired. He be like, yeah, let's go. Like, oh shit, and he fall asleep.
Maybe I just walk in. That's too much.
Like heavier guys, to be honest, they don't be liking me. They don't. No, they don't be. I don't get that. I get different. Like I get different type of guys.
Like skaters,
doctors, the fun ones. Like like different.
Let's go in the Corvette right now.
I never really had the the guy from the hood, like the block, the popping one with all the jewelry.
Oh no,
I
they
never
too
had
intimidated.
it.
They too
I
intimidated
think
by
I'm
you.
pray for them. I think they look at me and go, "Oh, she's
Oh, yeah, they don't
innocent,
look at me
cute,
like that.
nice. That's the one right there." And
They don't do that with me. They be like, "Yo, what's up? Yo, bring the bitches." I be like, "All right, you got the weed, yeah. Okay, it's going down tonight." But yeah, like
So
that.
did you ever like when they ever brought some girls over there? Did you like look and see what they doing? Like creep in, like open the door a little
You know,
bit.
like a lot of experiences, like now that I look at it and growing up, all the guys that was hot back in the day and all that really didn't have it going on.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, y'all really don't got it going on. But meanwhile, the one that's the outcast, the different one that's staying in his own lane,
Has his
got
own
it.
show.
Got it going down in here. Got the bread. Got the clothes.
Well, I don't
But
know
we
about
don't
bread.
see that because we're
At
not
the
paying
time,
attention
right,
to it.
Definitely.
But yeah,
That's
what
good. I
happened.
see. I like that. I like how you expound on that. I know what kind of guy you have the. You like the Ralph Tresvant type of guy, like the real. No, it's not. It's not
all
bad.
people,
You like the
Cash.
gentleman. No, you like the gentleman. No, I can tell. You like the gentleman guy. You like the guy that'll like, oh no, don't step in that puddle of water. Oh,
Like,
no.
you like guys that wear sandals.
Yeah, you like guys that
No,
wear
that's
sandals.
what I'm saying. I'm the exact opposite. Like
I
I'm
like the
from
guys
the
that wear
Bronx.
sandals.
I like.
You like guys that.
Oh my god.
I like I'll be sure.
See, but for me, I like. You know,
But you like the
I
muscular
do.
guy.
You like
I do.
roughneck?
She like
Not
Tretch.
a roughneck. I'm not trying to get beat up
like
or
Woody
you
by
know.
nature.
Yeah, I just like
Like
one that
Tretch?
can be both.
Doing the head
a
to
thug
pull.
and a gentleman at the same time.
So you kind of like
gentleman.
get choked a little.
No, not at all. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, she don't like that.
No.
Don't be asking no questions like that. My ex boo. You don't like that show? Okay,
But wait,
I'm sorry.
how you like? What do you mean like getting choked? Like,
I
do
mean,
you?
if it's in like a passionate way, that's okay. But
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
How do you passionately?
on the wall.
Oh yeah, no.
But you're talking about thugs.
How do you passionately choke?
Yeah, how do you passionately choke
like
somebody? Hey, baby.
Every time
not
you
gonna
get
kill you,
choked,
but I'm gonna
there's a
make sure-
passion
I'm gonna leave these
behind
marks on
it.
your neck. I'm not gonna
with love.
There's a
With love.
passion behind
Love.
every choke.
I'm not gonna send you to the emergency room, but just call the nurse. And she'll patch you up real quick. Okay, look.
I'm just seeing you through urgent care, not
yeah. You can go in the morning. You ain't gotta go right now.
You good.
So so we know about
So choking. Yes.
y'all like getting choked out. Y'all like wearing whips and chains and all of that. What y'all just said, y'all just told the whole world that y'all. Yes, y'all did. We
I
can
don't
rewind
like
that.
wearing lingerie.
You don't wear. So
Or
what do you? So
whips.
you come in with a t-shirt, short, or the
I say, give me them boxer briefs, and I put them on.
How about if they got
Cause they look
holes in
so
it?
cute.
How about if they're not
But
knit?
y'all, they be looking so nice and cute.
The boxer
Like I
briefs?
just want to go. Just
So how
run
about?
away.
So let me say this. So you go over. Let's just say one of our members. You go over to our DJ Dick Out, and you go to his house, and he gives you a. That's our DJ name, DJ. So and he gives you a pair of boxers, and like.
With the hole cut in it,
Yeah,
where the dick is out at.
No, and it has like the spandex part is like tore up a little bit, like that kind of old. And he's like, put these on, and he didn't look at them. Would you put them? Would you put them on, or would you say no? Look, you gave me some dirty ass drawers.
Well,
And
it all
let's try
depends. They
to-
might be like.
No, they
like-
like old, like they got little stains.
They don't
and,
mean
like,
That's just dirty. That's not.
You need better for yourself.
Yeah, but they got stains and shit. I don't want that. You need to
not
go ahead and throw
sexy.
those away.
He need to go ahead and douche.
But like you know how you know,
nigga, you need a douche.
you know how some
yeah.
drawers just be caught in the washing machine or something.
Yeah, and they get caught up in
But
the
I
thing.
feel more comfortable sometimes in men's underwear anyways, because then the
boxers.
lingerie you're gonna take off anyway.
Yeah, I like to rip 'em
It's
off
only
anyway.
good for 5 seconds.
First of all, let's
It's
be
just a
real.
fresh-
The shit that lingerie is made out of don't breathe. So we
Right.
want
You
we
know,
want
either
the
you
men
just
draws
go in,
anyway.
you
It
go
breathes.
in, like dive in the bed, just jump on the bed out the shower. Make sure you're dry though, because I don't like wet sheets. That's a pet peeve of mine.
So this is what we're gonna do for cashing out and everybody there. We're gonna get all the ladies that were on the show tonight. We're gonna give y'all a pair of boxer briefs. Right?
From where?
Let's do
No, we're gonna buy them and we're gonna send them to y'all. We're just not gonna pick a random dude. We're not just
good.
gonna say,
Thank
"Hey,
you.
y'all,
You gotta ask questions.
as a matter of fact, we got a pair of drawers for you right here." Nah. But we're gonna send boxer brief and it's gonna say cashing out on the back.
Good.
Nice.
Y'all like that?
And I'll post it.
And
I
I'll
will.
take a
I'll
picture.
Instagram that.
I'll
Y'all-
post it.
Well, send them to me first and let me make sure that they're great. And we can, so I can put them out there.
No, I'm gonna send it right away.
Okay, with CashNOut on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, if you got this material to make these drawers with CashNOut on the back, please do that. If y'all want to see these hams, and teas and quotes. If y'all want to see these hams and these eagles, and the parakeets and all that, if you want to see these things, make sure you let us know. You can Facebook us. You can not Facebook. I know you're not on Facebook now, but you can Twitter. Say, I want to see Shay Mack in them CashNOut draws.
Oh my God.
And I want to see Zoey Clarke in them CashNOut draws.
All right.
And I want to see
Danielle Yvette in them CashNOut
draws. Put it on there.
Give it a good old hashtag.
Yeah,
CashNOut draws.
CashNOut draws.
CashNOut draws.
Yeah, hashtag that. And we're going to make sure these ladies, these lovely ladies.
Boxer briefs, right?
Boxer briefs, yeah.
No tidy whitey.
No tidy whitey. Boxer briefs. Any color? Any particular color that you like?
White is cool.
White is cool. Gray is fun.
Give me a
Black.
Black.
Okay.
No
This
lilac.
eclectic one right here. She don't give a damn.
No
long as
lilac,
it's a
burgundy.
color.
No.
Okay.
I
All
got a
right.
question for both the ladies real
Okay. I see
quick.
we having a little fun. I didn't mean to take it. Is everybody okay? Everybody feeling good?
I got a question for both of these ladies.
Okay, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
start off with Zoey though.
Okay.
I need a girl crush from you.
A girl crush.
Yeah.
I think everybody would say Rihanna, so I'm gonna go with
I would probably say Rihanna too.
man, that's tough. You know Megan Fox?
Yeah.
She's
I thought she was gonna say
beautiful.
Maxwell. I was about to say damn. Nothing.
No, Megan
That's all.
Fox is like really pretty.
Okay.
Very, very gorgeous, like stunning. I probably would be like, oh my God, you're so pretty.
All right, your turn, Shay.
Mine would have to probably be Iggy Azalea.
Iggy is
Nice.
dope.
I love
I heard
Iggy.
somebody just came.
That new video
She's
she got
killing.
work. She killed that.
Oh,
She's
she
killing
was doing
it.
Grand Hustle, right?
She's-
She signed to them, yeah.
She's looked like a porcelain doll. She's beautiful, and she's just her own self.
So nobody wanted to say Paula Dean, huh?
That's your girl crush?
I would. She knows who I am. I hit.
Oprah.
I'll hit Paula Dean. I hit. Oprah's nice. Oprah's very
Oprah got a
nice.
fat ass.
She does.
I don't understand why people make a joke. If Oprah gave me $5 million,
No, I would hit anyway.
You would hit anyway. She got a fat ass. Like, what do you mean?
And $1 billion.
If you don't hit Oprah, you was a joke. Like, for real.
If you don't hit Ope, you don't hit Ope, use a
Let's put that in
joke.
the line. We got to put that
We
in the
gotta
line.
get that
Let's do this
teaser
like teaser quote. If you don't hit Oak, you a joke.
Joke.
Okay? I wouldn't even hit.
Playing with you.
Don't get, all
heard
right,
it
give
here
me a
first.
will.
And I bet the jiggles too
and
when
a
you hit.
couple,
Like,
allowances or something. I do that.
Couple
I wouldn't
allowances.
put no mill. Oh, she ain't gonna look at you no more.
I
No,
wouldn't
just give me a nice little.
And you know she clean.
Little
She's the best
Beamer,
products
and I'll hit that whenever
available.
you call.
Available.
yeah, and
Definitely got baby
Really?
wipes.
so do y'all think?
Oh, she got wet wipes.
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think Oprah's waxed? I can't believe I'm really asking. Do y'all
No,
think it's waxed?
Oprah's
No.
balling.
I don't think Oprah's
billing.
wet. Yeah, I don't think she wet. She
She got
don't
that
have
70.
to.
Oprah got a wig and a leg lock.
It probably looked like this.
Yeah, it do.
She got a
It looked like it just looked like color purple. It got gray hairs and everything.
That Sealy. She got that Sealy box.
Sealy Billy.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Oprah Winfrey. We're talking about Oprah that lived down there on
Right.
We're not talking about
That's what you can say. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We ain't talking about her because she's beautiful.
Yeah, because she
Oprah
ain't sued.
Winfrey is though. Be the president of the United States.
Yeah, we ain't talking about her because she was sued. She was sued the fucking end off of these damn shoes.
I know that's right.
I'm not talking
Oprah
about
is beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Oprah.
on Garby
the
Road.
road.
Oprah Johnson.
On Garby Road down there.
that
Okay.
lady.
I thought we was talking about Jenkins, girl.
Yes.
I think she got married and changed the name of Jenkins.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's
know
what
her too.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody? Any other questions that won't get us sued?
I have a question. I do want to ask you, Shay Mack.
Yes.
Was it the Mack 10, the YouTube page? Is that the Mack 10 page? Mack TV. Sorry, my bad. So sorry.
Shout out to Mack 10 now.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's
My
all
bad.
right.
Mack TV. Is that how Stevie found you?
No.
Did you find Steve?
Or did you find Stevie? Yeah,
Dun,
right.
dun,
Or did you find Stevie?
We actually just like found each other. It's just like, hey, yo, we need you gotta show them artist skills. You know, you got an opportunity to work with Stevie J on the show. So I was just like, hey, okay.
And
Not knowing anything.
Besides him as a producer, we respect his work. We know he can knock out a hit. But besides Stevie, what would be one of your ideal producers to work with if you ever had a chance? Actually, I want you to answer that question too.
Okay.
You can go first. I want to hear yours.
Oh my goodness. For me, off top, Ryan Leslie to me is a genius. If I could work with him, I swear I'd write a hit to one of his tracks.
Okay.
And after that, I definitely love OVO XO. All the stuff that they do for Drake, it's just so melodic. I feel like as a female artist, I could probably kill one of their tracks too.
Okay.
I would definitely want to work with Dr. Dre.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it's so like different. Because I'm listening to Kendrick now.
Yeah,
And it's like, whoa.
It's a whole.
Just Blaze, you know.
Yeah.
All the people that I grew up. No ID. Let me see. Who else?
Ninth Wonder can be very.
Who is that? I never even heard of him.
He's dope. He's
working with a
Is
lot
he
of.
old? I only like old.
classic.
I don't like
Yeah,
new.
he
He's
did
been around.
Jay-Z. He did
Yeah,
the Blueprint.
Def
You know
Jam
who I,
really
okay,
put him
yeah,
on the-
you're right,
yeah.
okay. You know who else I love, really? DJ Toon.
Yeah,
Yes,
Tom.
Toon is dope.
My
Toon
People-
is dope. You know
people
who else
sleep
is
on
dope right now? Shout out to Mike Will. Everybody in the game with a hit got a
Yeah.
Mike Will beat right
Yes.
He makes a fire
Yes.
R&B beat.
now. He's dope, and
Surprisingly.
he's all genres
I
too.
love what he's coming in and doing. And Shorty Red, like
Oh,
really.
Shawty Red on the track. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Shorty Red owns stuff, and on the R&B tip, Tim and Bob and Brian Michael Cox over everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm
Brian
just
Michael
gonna
Cox
be
is actually
quiet.
cool. He was at the party.
Yeah,
He was at the pool party when we was there. but
Yep.
we-
Yeah.
And he's
Cool. He's so cool though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody mentioned Future's voice coach. Nobody wanted to work for him.
Oh, yeah.
he's already in the
Karate
bag.
Chop is
We're
taken.
done.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's-
Oh yeah, you already got that. Okay.
Future got that.
Let's do this like Brutus remix.
I'm
Yes.
on it.
Y'all on it? Y'all on it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll find some background
I'm
dancers.
ad-libbing all through that.
I'll
bitch.
find some background because I know some dancers. But that's y'all have very good questions back there because we up in the
you.
front
Thank
we don't know
Some
how to
other
ask
stuff.
anything. Yeah, we just ask all kind of girls. So what type of lotion you use? Like, we ask, we kind of ask some dumb stuff.
That's
but
good,
it's
too.
not
That's
really
that-
dumb, but it gets to
That's
know
the more personable stuff.
right,
Yeah.
right. And we wanted to know who. That's one thing that we wanted to do. We wanted to know who Shay Mack was.
Yeah.
We wanted to know who Zoey Clarke is. I didn't mean to say was. Shit, I ain't mean to
Well,
do that.
is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the look
And
is flowing.
Yeah, we want
We
to
know.
actually know who you are so people can like relate. Because once people are relatable, they're very easy to get a hold to because I know when I was younger, when I used to look at somebody on TV or listen to somebody on the radio, they were like almost like demigods. Like, oh man, they probably just, water just comes from the heavens and just
Yeah.
goes on them, and it's not regular water. It's milky water that gets on them, and they got all kind of stuff, and they don't eat regular food. They always eat out. But once you find out that the people that you see on TV and you hear on the radio are regular people, you start to relate to them. Like, hold on, they watch the same thing out. They play Madden just like I play Madden. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure that on this show, this very educational show, that we like to teach people. We like to talk about politics. We like to encourage. I'm just lying. We don't do it. We just talk shit. Right? But we just want to make sure that everything is relatable. So after the show, they're like, you know what? I really like Shay Mack.
Right.
Like they can't say anything. They shouldn't say anything bad about you after this. If they
Right.
are, they're a bunch of haters.
Right.
And you know what we do to haters, right?
Forget about it.
We put a condom on our dinglings and we let them suck it. That's what we do. And I want to, they should not hate Zoey Clarke. They shouldn't hate her for her voice. You know what they should hate her for?
Why?
That she was on this show and they wasn't on here.
Right.
That's the only reason they should hate you.
I'm me. I can only do that. I sing pop, but I'm friends with everybody, so anybody who has something to say doesn't really.
Yeah,
Irrelevant.
on the show we don't like to embellish on the negative things.
No.
So who do you hate on the show? I just let you ain't gonna answer that.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, go ahead, answer if you want to.
I don't hate anybody. Of course, I have my dislikes, but
It's just, and we kind of everybody knows who you don't like on the show. We
yeah, and
kinda
it's
know.
not a reason as to why I don't like her. It's because I don't like her because she doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I came in to with open arms and handshakes and smiles, so you just can't please everybody.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's like this: you're doing it on screen and off, and I'm like,
Yeah, calm down.
Whoa.
So, as a matter of fact, she's behind the curtain right now. Hey, can you come out? Not just playing. I'm not you.
Please.
We would never do
Let me ask you
that.
this, like, okay, for those that can't distinguish the difference between reality TV and real life, because you say majority of people on this earth are stupid. So, what would be like misconceptions that you would like to clear up about, you know, who you really are as opposed to who they see?
I'm not like I know what to fight for and what not to fight for. Like that situation, I wasn't fighting for it like that. I just wanted a song, and it just made me seem a little bit more extra thirsty than normal. But it just wasn't right due to whatever the case may have been. It just wasn't right, and that's it. I don't really have no other regrets. I like to have fun. They didn't really get to see that, and they just seen the side that people wanted them to see.
Right.
It's like a puppet thing.
I've known you for a while, and I know one thing that you do. You like to have fun.
I drink.
No,
I party, and that's what
people
need to understand. Like I was telling my friend, I said, "Yo, that pays my bills. I'm sorry that I don't have a job that, you know, I got to sit down or whatever. But me being myself really actually pays my bills, like really, and." That's what people fail to understand, because I wouldn't just be out here partying every day if I wasn't benefiting from it. Yeah. Like I would be lost. Like I would have no whatever. That would be my drug. Actually, I would be in rehab for partying. Right. If it didn't make sense. So it's like I'm not that thirsty. I just wanted one song. I didn't want to have sex with I don't even really know you like that to be beefing with you. First of all, this far. Y'all really taking it too far to where as though like I'm really like amusing unit, like I'm really playing with you right now. Like y'all, this is a little too much.
And I feel like because not to cut you off, I do apologize, but I feel like because you backed out of that situation, a lot of people respect you for that. You know what I mean? They expect you to take a whole nother route, but because you were like, look. Right. I only wanted a song. I'm not interested in the rest of that. A lot of people respect you for that.
Well, then thank you. And that's because I wouldn't do anything on TV that I wouldn't do in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go that extra mile for a little bit extra stuff. I never did it before. I'm already been Shay Mack. Like, you know, I've been here, so it's not like this is an add-on.
Don't you think that's sort of kind of a relief? How like entertainment is so different now than it was in the 90s, like what Cash was bringing up earlier about people being demigods or whatnot, because back in the day you had like all these pop stars and people whose lives you knew nothing about, but we loved them so much more because we knew nothing about them. Whereas now it's kind of on the flip side, the more you know about somebody, the more you're interested in them. And now your niche reputation is you being who you are. So that's just something that I feel as though is a blessing in itself, that you can have a name for yourself based off of who you are versus feeding stuff that people want. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I love about Shay is that, I mean, we don't know each other, but nice to meet you, is that I follow you on Instagram and you say, I ain't for everybody. A lot of people can't accept that. Like, people that are entertainers try so hard to make everybody happy. At the end of the day, some people are going to like your music, some people aren't. Some people don't like your brand, some people aren't. If you can just be good with yourself and say, I'm not for everybody, but carry yourself a certain way for the people you know are watching you, then I think that's what makes reality TV work for your career.
And be confident, be confident of the person that you're portraying. This is who I am, take it or leave it. And it's that attitude that's going to get you far. I mean, I know it sounds really cliche, but it's just you stick it to your guns and not really break it for anybody
Whether they like your music or not, they still listening, really. At the end of the day, they still listening.
Even
you know
haters
what I'm
are
saying?
fans.
Yeah, haters are like, what's she doing? What's she doing? What can I talk about?
The haters still
that's
listening.
that was the main goal, like just really being myself no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Because I could be that girl that will fight you. Yeah, I'll fight you. Like, what's up?
Wait, hold on.
But I can't be like that every day. Yeah. Right. So like if somebody come up to me like, oh, you want to fight me now? Like, damn, like who with me right now? Like, let me call somebody right quick. Just give me a second. I'm gonna fight you. I just want to have somebody here with me when I fight you, just in case. But I didn't want that. Right. So now it was like when I go out, people just be like, oh, Shay Mack. Yeah, because it's like that.
It's not like we don't believe you can't smack a bitch.
Right, yeah, but I didn't. Right, like I said,
The
I didn't
fact
want
that
to
you didn't smack a bitch was like
it's deeper than me. It's deeper. It's always deeper than you. You got to know that because you have family, you have children, you have people that look up to you a certain way, and I wanted to keep that. You know what I mean?
Come on, priorities. I hear you.
Right.
Yeah.
I told y'all from the get-go. I said Shay Mack is a great person. We had. She's this is her all day. She's a little bit more turned up, you know, because she does something. But that's her. She's nice though. She's cool.
I'll burn one with you, shit.
All the time. All the time.
Now, what's your favorite? Is your favorite mid, low grade, or the Hawaiian pie-in?
The Hawaiian pie-in.
Yeah, I'm talking about hookah now.
I'm
just playing.
I had a pineapple hookah.
For real?
Yeah.
Hookah after the show.
Okay, they said there's a tornado outside. So what we gotta do is oh yeah.
Wrap it up.
Yes,
Wrap it up.
We should have him come on. We need to have him come on the show just to say that. So look, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna put the condom on the ding-a-ling, like you said. We're gonna wrap it up. And so what we want to do? You say Diesta. Let's have a Diesta. So after the show, we're gonna have a Diesta. So what we need to do is we need to get everybody's social media out so everybody can reach you. Make sure that you also hashtag the cash draw. What is it? Get cash draws?
Cashing out.
Cashing out draws.
Cashing out draws.
Cashing out draws.
So you don't have to do that. But just let everybody know your social media, where they can reach you and where they can see you at.
You can find me on Instagram at LuckyAce13. No Twitter. Facebook, Quentin Richard.
All right, you can find my Instagram at Danny Doll. That's DANIEDOLL.
Okay.
My Twitter would be D is for Danny.
I know that's right.
I got my D means okay. Nothing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All my social media is at Zoey_Clarke. That's Zoey with the Y, Clarke with the E, and I'm on everything: IG, Facebook, Twitter, everything.
Black Planet.
No Black Planet, but do be sure to come out to Colony Square on Saturday.
Instagram at UHOESLAYITDOWN.
What does that spell?
Let me write that one down.
You got it?
No.
UHOESLAYITDOWN. Okay, y'all got it?
Oh, Mack is Shay, MACKISCHE on Instagram, and backwards Shay is Mack, CHEISMACK on Twitter. No Facebook. Or you can call me 404-555-1111.
That's always the same number. Martin used to use that number too.
He did?
Yeah, he used that number. Not the 404 though. It was always like something else.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3. CashNOut. I don't know this is always messing me up, but it's CashNOut Network. It's on Instagram. It's also on Facebook, CashNOut Network. Also on Twitter, CashNOut Network. Or you can hit Cassius Carter on Instagram. You're gonna find some great pictures. You're gonna see me with this shirt. You're gonna see pictures with Shay Mack, Zoey Clarke, Danny the D. We don't want to call Q. We gonna call you Q. Do you want us to go by the quick?
Lucky H13.
Lucky H13. Who's that?
Wow, that's
Q.
That's
D for Danny. That's Zoey Clarke.
Jesus.
Look at that memory. Yes, Sugar Shack.
Whoa.
Come on
I
now.
smoked so much hookah that my mind is gone. But make sure you catch us next week. It was a great pleasure having you guys here. I want to clap it up first because you guys were great guests. Clap it up. This is Shay Mack. This is the real Shay Mack. If y'all don't know who it is.
Let's do this like Brutus, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you and good night.
Good night. Next week
Everybody's going to be at Colony Square on Saturday.
Yeah.
Plug. Colony Square, 7 to 11. Baton Bazaar 2.
Yes. Next week we're going to have Russell Simmons. Not Russell Simmons.
Simmons.
He's gonna be on the show. He's gonna have the pet chihuahua that Hustle Man had on there, and he's gonna have a kazoo.
Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. That's gonna be our new song. That's gonna be our new theme song. So make sure you pick up the pieces and watch us next week. CashNOut. We'll be right back. Take us out with the song, man.
say it's just your turn. It's still tricking if you got it, regardless of what you got.